time, it's just like, why would you design it like that? That's scoofed up. So pretty much, I'm going to restore the saves because I went back to go get the gold shield. I reclimbed the final tower, had to re-clear it, and then get to the top. So we are here in the final dungeon right here at the boss. So in the last stream, and this will, I mean, when it gets posted on YouTube, I pretty much, I said I'm throwing the towel. I consider this game beaten, and I technically did because when we got to this boss, I couldn't kill him because in the game, because they literally tell you, I did not mean to do that. I'm actually going to show you guys real quick. So when you get to the very top floor, the final floor, he tells you about the final boss. In order to defeat him, you must have the Sun Sword, Gold Shield, and Gold Armor. Now, the Sun Sword I understand, but lore-wise, they don't really put together the shield and armor. They just don't. They just say you have to. A couple times they tell you have to do this. Well, this should be forced to fight Dearth. Alright. And then this guy, which I said in the last stream, tells you where the armor is at. And I said in the game, I said in the stream, nobody tells you where the armor is at. I'm going to take that back. Someone does in the tower. Because I went back to the Twin Tower, which was already a tedious and horrible dungeon. It was the worst dungeon in the game. It's just, imagine, you play one of those games where like, oh man, I love this game, but I hate this dungeon. It's kind of like, or stage or whatever. It's just like, this is fun till you get to this point in the game. Then you have to get through that suckage and then get out of it. It's just bad. And I've talked to a couple people who played this game, and they even say, yep, Twin Towers is the worst. So I'll take back my comment because every place tells you where each of those items are at, except for the shield. But I got to take that back and retract on that comment because there is a person that tells you where the shield is at, but he's in a hidden room. One of the few rooms I didn't bomb because I actually did run out of bombs and I had to leave the dungeon and come on back. And then I eventually I go all the way to the top to get the shield. But here's the fun part of this part. So this is a Zelda game, so it plays just like Zelda 1, like Zelda 1 or Zelda 3. You gotta find the big key, you gotta find the compass, you gotta find the map to reveal the map and all that. Which is this stuff right here. So I 100%, and I bombed a lot of rooms that required you to make progress in that dungeon. So when I had to come, so once I got to the top of here, of the final dungeon and fought the final boss, this is a Zelda kind of clone, Zelda game. It's pretty much Zelda. Imagine TurboGrafx 16's version of Zelda. It's literally just Zelda. Even it's got the rope thing, the bridge. They call it the rainbow drop in this one, or I think it's called the rainbow, where you make that little bridge to go over lakes and stuff, like the ladder does in Zelda 1. They have that too. You could say it's a rip-off of Zelda. It's a clone, but it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. So when we tried to go fight the final boss, and you hit him, and you can guys check out the VOD in the previous video, and it's going to be on YouTube. We've hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him. He won't die. It registers damage that you're hitting him, but it just goes on and on and on. So eventually I said, I really don't want to go back to that dungeon. Let me just try cheesing it with save states, because everyone was watching. Everyone can clearly know I can take on this boss without doing any kind of cheesefulness. But and I understand if it took more hits to kill him because you're lacking one of the 3 items, or the shield, or the armor. The sword I get because they explain the sword a little bit more in detail. Hey, this is the embodiment of good. It can destroy evil and all that. So when I got to him, I start doing that. It was over at least 90 hits laid on the boss, all said and done before I died. So I'm like, okay, the game soft locks you here. You have to have that shield for some bizarro reason. So, and that's when we stopped there because I was just like, I was going on for almost 30 minutes fighting that boss, and he just would not die. So I was like, alright, I'm going to do this off stream. I feel like this game did me dirty. It did you guys dirty. We didn't officially beat it. So, even though technically, you know, technically we did. We just couldn't beat the boss because of I was missing an item that I missed in a hidden room. So I go back to the Twin Towers. They're like 3 dungeons ago. Guess what the game does? And I didn't. I was like, what? Not even Zelda does this, or any other game I can think of. Maybe a couple of the games do, but I can't think of it. Someone knows, let me know. So we get back to the Twin Towers. The map is gone. The crystal's gone. The key is gone. And all the rooms that I bombed that open up passages also disappeared. It literally reset the entire dungeon. So I had to go through that entire 5 floors of I'm sorry, it's on the 4th floor. 4 floors of slog to do that. The boss is already dead, but for some reason it forces you to get the key. Well, you don't need to get the key because I don't need to go in the boss room. But you have to get the crystal and re-uncover the whole mapping. And the bombs are just, the rooms that you blew up are resealed. I can understand maybe rooms that bombs that get resealed, but the stuff I took out of the treasure, they just magically leave my hands and go back in the treasure chest. Now, items you found, like other items like medicines or any key or any other special items or treasures, those are gone. The game remembers that, but it doesn't do that. So I'm like, oh, cool. It wasn't as hard the second time around because I was more powered up, and you know, because this is a very linear game. I was more powered up and I was good to go. Get the gold shield. I backtrack all the way back to the final dungeon. Guess what? The final dungeon is also resetted. That includes the key and the crystal. So I had to re-hunt those items down, re-bomb certain floor rooms to get to make progress. Why does it magic? So that is jank. I ain't gonna lie about that. Okay, that is massively just awful. Something they overlooked. I was just like, so if I was a modder on ROM games, that would be a quality of life patch I would fix. Another one would be the final boss. Whereas, okay, do what Zelda 1 did. You need all pieces of the Triforce before you can progress onto the dungeon. That would have been kind of cool. Instead of being soft locked in there. But that's the story. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Oh, yeah, speaking of, yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Yay! Woo! I didn't do much. I had to work. I did some family stuff prior. We might do some more family stuff next week for my birthday. I don't know. But it is my birthday. Yes, it was my birthday. So starting, and since we hit 700 follows plus, we're also going to just combine those two together. And all this week, and I'm going to work on getting a couple new redeems added, some exclamation point redeems added. But all the redeems down below, well, most of the redeems down below are 30% off for this entire week until next Sunday. So if you want to save some points, hit your favorite redeem, whatever, you know, go have at it. There is my happy birthday to you. You're an Aries as well. Nice. But long story short, that's what happened here. So we're at the final boss. I already fought this boss earlier, tested to make sure there was no more hiccups. He dies in about 18 hits, and so the only thing I did was stop it there. Like, okay, let's go and wrap this up, and then we'll get to the Outer Worlds. So let's just. I mean, see. There's your knockoff from the bridge. This was an overall great game. Overall. I hold the land in his hand. You're great overall. Oh, don't make me blush. Ain't that good. I feel like this game did us dirty. I mean, like I said, this is not a shitty game. This is actually one of the good games, but this oversight does suck. It really does. The fact, I understand if I'm forced to get they warn you and all that. I think what I'm more livid about is the fact that they reset the entire dungeon. So when I did this off stream, like, wait, why is the dungeon reset? I cleared this earlier. Oh, son of a gun. You fucking stud, Find me a Gale's gonna say that. I am stronger than we fought your father, Jazita. You're a fool. Let's see if you do without these. Alright. Nope. Yeah. No, yeah, don't even risk that one. I kind of figured this guy out. He's still somewhat RNG, but... No, kitty. Nope, down. William, as soon as we start the final fight, you want to come up here, huh? Is that it? You want to cause chaos? Hello, honey. Hi. Hello. Hi. He wants to say hello. Hi, William. Hi. Alright, kitty, what you doing, honey? You want to sit there? Good boy. Oh, I could have hit him twice there. Oh, well. Oh, that would have been a good hit, too. William, that's my food. Don't bat it. Oh, that would have been a good hit, too. Oh, poo. You got me. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get by that too. That's it. 18 hits or so. You have it, and that's the game. Now, last time we did this, that fight went on for almost 40 minutes because I was lacking the gold shield. Humans are so peculiar. As long as there are those with dark cards, I will live on. Oh, you copied Final Fantasy 4. Okay. CJ, thank you for saying Neutopia from the dark evil. The spirits of Murdoch will live on even after we leave this world. Let us return to Yura's shrine and thank the gods for this return to peace. Thank the gods? Alright. Come, let us go. This new era of peace, CJ. CJ, you have defeated Dearth. There is nothing for you to find here. Okay. Wow. He just told me to piss off. CJ, the protector of Igloo has awoken, and the people can smile again. Why I'm walking all weirdly. CJ, how bravely you defeated Dearth with the Sun Sword. Pathing, this character's like, I can't make up my mind. Oh, what? I overshot it. Alright, going up. The pathing's hilarious. Thanks to you, CJ, peace has returned to Neutopia. The goddess awaits your counsel at your shrine. Come, let's go! Let's go make babies. And with that, the quest of Murdoch's death descendant in Neutopia comes to an end. But for the inhabitants of Neutopia, it's the beginning of a new era of peace. So they leave it open to a third one, which we never got. Roll them credits. Do I get a beam footage now? Roll them credits. And I'll fix the stream thing in a minute, because that's not right. Actually, let me go fix that real quick. Yeah, I forgot myself. I got a new monitor, so. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Much better. No, he wasn't that bad of a boss. I remember him. The worst boss was that slime boss. Directed by Shikita Furuhawa. He was a fun boss. Not too hard. Cool credit roll though. Yeah, he wasn't too hard of a boss either. Most of these bosses weren't that bad. This was the ice dungeon, which you'd think an ice dungeon would be a pain in the booty hole, but this one was actually particularly easy. The underwater section, I really love this area. I wish there was more of it. It was such a casual, easy area. I wish there was more of it. Fumi Takakoka. Yeah, the Twin Tower dungeon. The boss was easier than the dungeon itself. You can just brute force yourself on that boss and she goes down pretty quickly. He was slightly annoying, which... yeah, like they gave you like the 3 of the dungeons that required the medallions were just 2 rooms. That was it. It felt weird they did it like a lot of that. I guess they just got lazy with it. Or they just wanted to quickly get you through a couple quests, just like a quest to go there. I guess that was the journey of it. Keta Hoshi did the music and sound effects. Oh, you sucked. This boss was like, its hitbox, it was just... picky as heck. But yeah, we'll be doing the birthday stream this Wednesday. It'll be a nice, long, good old stream of a variety of different games. He was a little difficult, but not too bad. Thanks to Ija Ayomoma and Masanori Wake. Produced by Hudson Soft. To be continued. They pulled out 1990X Neutopia. And he comes back for a third one. And we never got a third game. Wow. I'm more curious to know how do you... Wow. That sucks. And we never got a third game. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Did we get to go past anything? Nope. It hard locks on this point. Wow. Well, that was Neutopia 3, and I'll have this, definitely on the upload on the YouTubes later. But wow, that's shocking that they did it like that. Thank you for GG. All right, let's go and change the game category. I just wanted to do that real quick, and it's like I didn't mean. I was like, I just felt like. I mean, I felt like I did you guys dirty, and the game did me dirty. And I was like, no, let's knock this in the butt and kick its butt, because that's not fair. But still a great game overall. I overall give it like an 8 out of 10, but with all its mishaps and stuff, it does reduce it several points down, like a 5 out of 10. But again, wonderful game overall, and Sega, thank you if you're there. You're probably lurking or whatever. Thank you for the game. I overall like it. So next game is going to be for Retro Wednesday. Will be Mario's Adventure, which is one. Hey, RGB requested that, so we're going to be, well, it wasn't requested, more of a birthday gift I gave him, because he did a game for me for my birthday, so I figured, you know what, I'll say, how about I do Mario Adventure? That's how I first met him, was through Mario's Adventure, so, I was like, why not? Why not? Okay.